Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is Michael Jackson's rarely seen son Prince lets long hair flow on walk with girlfriend. And as you can see, here is Prince, Michael Jackson's son, with his girlfriend. And I do believe this is from yesterday afternoon, because the Mirror, they don't put the dates on when this was written out or anything. Michael Jackson's rarely seen son Prince Jackson was seen heading out with his girlfriend this week. Yes, so Michael Jackson's son Prince Jackson, he was seen heading out with his girlfriend this week, so they decided to go for a walk. The late King of Pop's eldest child let his long mane of hair flow in the wind as he went for a walk armed with his camera. So Prince Jackson had a camera with him. Of course, he went for a walk with his girlfriend. Like I said, he's the son of the late King of Pop's eldest child, and he let his hair flow in the wind. Prince, 23, who shies away from public life more than his sister Paris, 22, looked casual in gray shorts and trainers, a black t-shirt, and a black cap with a Mercedes-Benz logo on it. So Prince Jackson, he is 23 years old. His sister is 22. He shies away from the public more than his sister because his sister loves all the attention, and so he shies away from the public a lot more, because his sister always gets the attention. Now his brother BG, also Blanket, he does not have social media, so you could very rarely see anything about him, find anything about him, because he doesn't have social media, so we don't know what's going on with him a lot of times. He hid his eyes beneath a pair of sunglasses and held on to an expensive looking camera, letting his long brunette hair hang loose down his back. Yes, so he wore sunglasses. He held on to an expensive looking camera, and that and then here, of course, there's the picture again of what he's all dressed as: his shorts, t-shirt, the hat with the Mercedes Benz logo on it. He's got the camera, pair of sunglasses he's wearing, and of course with him is his girlfriend, who's dressed as shorts, t-shirt, a cap, and I do believe she's carrying a camera too. Prince, whose real name is Michael Joseph Jackson Jr., walked alongside his girlfriend, who carried her own camera. Okay, so I was right. So Prince's real name is Michael Joseph Jackson Jr. Okay, so his girlfriend, she has her own camera, so that's what she is carrying. So I guess they are going to go take pictures or something. She was dressed for the hot weather too, in a pair of denim shorts, white trainers, and a matching white t-shirt. Alright, so she was dressed for the hot weather too, and of course, the earth is starting to get hot because Memorial Day is always the unofficial start of summer. And it gets hot every year in the summer. Some days it don't, but then there are days that when it do, it's like you're boiling hot in the weather, because the humidity adds onto it and it gets real hot. She also kept the sun at bay with some shades and a black cap. So yeah, so she wore some sunglasses and a black cap as well. And here's Prince Jackson, who is dressed for the hot weather, his camera in his hand, wearing sunglasses, a cap with the Mercedes-Benz logo on it. She sweetly clung to his arm as they headed to their photo shoot destination on Monday. So yeah, so Monday they were on their way to a photo shoot. So that's, and she was sweetly clung to his arm because that's his girlfriend. So she loves him, he loves her, and so they were going to a photo shoot. Prince, who is also big brother to BG, 18, better known as Blanket, has been working hard to help members of his community get through the C-19 virus pandemic. So BG, he is 18 years old, but he's known as Blanket. He has been working hard to help members of his community get through the C-19 virus pandemic. He's recently spent time handing out food and supplies to people in need in Los Angeles. So he's doing something good for his community. He's spending a lot of time. He did spend time handing out food and supplies to people in need of Los Angeles. So he's doing something for his community, and it's beautiful that he's doing that. Here is the picture. Of course, all the way on the left is Blanket. I forgot who the guy is in the white shirt, but there's his sister Paris and his brother Prince Jackson. I think the guy in the white shirt is their cousin. I can't remember, but this is the whole family. Prince has been working alongside charity organization Heal Los Angeles since he was a college undergraduate at Loyola Marymount University. So yeah, Prince has been working alongside charity organizations. So he's helping people heal Los Angeles since he was a college undergraduate at Loyola Marymount University. It's a college that he went to. Prince and Paris were both born to Michael and ex-wife Debbie Rowe, now 61. Yeah, so Debbie Rowe is now 61 years old, the biological mother of Paris and Prince Jackson. So they were both born to Michael and his ex-wife. BG was born Prince Michael Jackson II, but later changed his name, was conceived through artificial insemination and delivered by an anonymous surrogate mother. And so BG, who was 18, he was born Prince Michael Jackson II, but later changed his name, so they changed it to Blanket. Then of course now it's BG, and who knows what name it is. So I think BG is what his name is going to stay. I'm not sure, but his real name was Prince Michael Jackson II. He was conceived through artificial insemination and delivered by an anonymous surrogate mother. So the surrogate mother had to carry him for 9 months. And as you can see, here's Michael Jackson with his children when they was young. Michael died in 2009 at the age of 50 from an overdose of sedatives administered by his private doctor. And yes, and his doctor did commit involuntary murder on Michael Jackson with the propofol. His private doctor, ended up with 4 years in prison, but I guess he only did 2 years because the jail was overcrowded, and so, but the doctor can no longer be allowed to practice medicine ever again. So he had been due to play a huge string of dates at London's O2. Yes, so Michael Jackson was going to do This Is It tour, but unfortunately his life was cut short when he passed away. Last year, a string of historic sex abuse allegations were brought against the late star in documentary Leaving Neverland. And of course, we know James Safechuck and Wade Robson, they lied and said, oh, Michael Jackson sexually molested them, and that was not true at all. They kept lying and lying and lying and lying, saying, oh, and of course the documentary got a nominee for it, which it should have never had gotten in the first place, because it was a bunch of BS lie. It was all about Wade Robson and James Safechuck. It was all about them. They never gave the Jacksons their side of the story, because it was a one-sided circus show. That's all it was. Wade Robson and James Safechuck, they never tell the truth about anything. They were in it for the money. They admitted of being money grabbers. They also kept lying, saying, oh, well, he did this and did that, which was not true. Michael Jackson's life was violated by having pictures taken and everything, and they could not find nothing that led to a sexual abuse of Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Two men came forward to say they had been sexually abused by the singer when they were children and his companions. Now, I guess, yeah, okay, let them keep telling that lie. James Safechuck and Wade Robson, those two are liars to the core. They don't know how to tell the truth. The Jacksons, or no, I think it was Paris Jackson, she was going to sue these two men. The Jackson estate, they also were going to sue them as well, because they was not going to put up with this. Even Katherine Jackson knew the whole truth, that her son, Michael Jackson, never touched them. And so the truth has started coming out, saying, oh, well, to show proof that Michael Jackson loved women and not children. So, and it was a hard, and of course people were standing up for him. I don't know if they still are, but they are not getting away with too much lies too much longer. The Jackson estate vehemently denied the claims and launched legal action against HBO for breaching a non-disparagement clause for a 1992 contract by broadcasting the documentary. So yeah, so the Jackson estate did deny the claims, and they also launched legal action against HBO, who they were suing for $100 million for breaching a non-disparagement clause for a 1992 contract by broadcasting the documentary. So they were not HBO was not given the permission to launch the documentary at all, and the Jacksons estate were upset about it, because they told them, no, you cannot show this on HBO. And what happened? They went against their wishes, and HBO had launched it. So now I do believe they're still in a legal battle with this. I'm not sure, but about the documentary, so I don't know. But we'll see if it does come out. Leave your comments below. I am out.